All
Okay,
right.
so do you want to actually like talk about what we're supposed to be talking about?
Yeah, I think we should. Hi everybody. I'm Zeke.
I'm Ty,
Uh,
TY.
Ty T White. We are the hosts of the Slashcast, and we've got some news for you.
Well, it's not big news, but it's news nonetheless. It's an update.
The biggest one, I guess we should say, is due to the recent outbreak. We are abstaining from meeting up for the Slashcast. Could you stop it over there? I can see you.
I'm just trying to talk with my hands.
It's true. We are abstaining from meeting up for the Slashcast because we have individuals in our lives, and I would argue the whole populace of the planet to think about
Yeah.
when meeting up.
So, what we're doing is we're being responsible little girls, and we are distancing ourselves socially so that we can minimize contact with the outside world. So like even if okay, like let's say I have to go to work, Zeke has to go to work. Zeke deals with 100 people in a day. I deal with 100 people in a day. But they're all different people, right? So like if me and Zeke hang out, we're bringing together 200 people as opposed to just 100 and then 100 and then blah 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 exponential growth. You guys get the pic. Pay attention in math class if you want to know what the hell's going on. All right, just pay a little bit of attention. And even if, all right, it wouldn't kill me and it wouldn't kill you, which hey, I don't know, it could. So could the flu. Lots of things can kill you, but even if it couldn't, I don't want it. All right, I got to deal with allergies. I get a cold sometimes. I don't have another thing to deal with. Not to mention my grandma, huh?
Ugh. Well, that's the thing. Like my mom's almost 50 and she's got asthma, and my girlfriend, Becky, she's got respiratory issues, and this is actually I would have been at Becky's house today, and
Mm-hmm.
we decided to keep it apart, in the greater interest because she's got her dad and shit to worry about. Like, it's not even like we're coming together with 200 people. It's like if one of us is sick, and then we come together for that one evening, and then we go our separate ways. I could have given it to you, you could have given it to me, and then we spread it to all these other people. And like I work in a
Exactly.
fucking grocery store, so I'm possibly spreading it to like thousands of people.
Yeah.
So, so
Sabrina deals with like at least 100 people a day, and she comes home and coughs all over me probably. And like right now, I'm dealing with seasonal allergies, and so
yeah,
like every time I get a tickle in my, I'm like, this is it.
yeah. Like I'll wake up slightly more tired than usual, and I feel like a little achy. I'm like, is this it? It's.
Yeah.
They said you'd be achy. Oh my god. And
I've had like post nasal drip all day, and I'm just like,
I've barely left my room at all since this has started. Like I've actually moved from my office into my bedroom, and this is where I do all my work now. um,
severely limiting your.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing, which is why I'm thankful that Animal Crossing came out.
Dude, I know. I'm like, I don't know what I would do without it at this
that's
point.
that's kind of another reason I think content's been sort of limited is that me and Ty have been playing a fuck ton of Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Oh, and that's another thing. Even though me and Zeke aren't going to be like seeing each other in person, we could keep doing this,
Mm-hmm.
and this seems like a good idea so far and working well. I mean, like, I don't know how the recording's going on your end or how the audio is going to sound, but I I like this. I like the way it's going. It it we live an hour away from each other, so it keeps us from having to drive there and back. Well, it keeps
Yeah.
Zeke from having to do that, which is nice. Oh, but I was gonna say, assuming I can get my hands on an SD card, um, we're gonna be each recording little skits, maybe like on our own,
Mm-hmm.
and then uploading those to our YouTube channel, just to keep you guys entertained, maybe lighten up the mood a little bit while you're dealing with your
Yeah.
sick grandma.
We've um we've discussed maybe utilizing our Twitch stream for something other than the Sloshcast, maybe recording ourselves playing some games, which I can do here from the laptop, which is what we use to do the Sloshcast on. And
Hmm.
thank God we have Minecraft and Animal Crossing, so that means we have games we could just play together.
We could do the live stream this way, but then we could also just like do something that's separate from like the live stream and the podcast, and it can just be like it's like something we do,
Yeah.
remotely just during the thing, and it could be like a little mini series, and if people like it, we could turn it into something else,
Yeah.
like, and it's just us talking and
Yeah, yeah,
video
yeah.
chatting.
I think that's all I thought about.
Okay, I
Uh
think that about covers everything.
Yeah. And I know it's not really necessary, but it kind of sucks. Like, I'm sorry. Well, I don't want to speak for you, but I'm gonna say I'm sorry that like we got this off the ground and we've been going pretty well, and now we gotta stop for a bit. It's like partially our decision, not our decision, if that makes sense. But I'd rather people be safe than we meet up every week.
Yeah. No, and I think people, especially since our viewer base is still pretty small, I think they're gonna understand why we're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we really have to worry about them judging us too harshly, but just hey, guys, stick around.
There's a
We'll be back.
pandemic going around. We'll be up in full force, eventually. But in the sake of responsibility, we gotta. This is how things gotta be for a little while.
Yeah, but I think we could get some pretty good content regardless.
Mm-hmm.
We get some pretty funny stuff.
Get some pretty thick content.
Yeah, the thickest.
The thickest.
So, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Um, that was pretty much it. Thank you guys for being understanding in this trying time. We love you very much. Ty, did you get those Polaroids mailed out, or you still got them?
I
It's okay
I
if you
got
didn't.
I got all of them but Anne's because I forgot it in the glove box.
It's okay. Anne will understand.
I know. He'll
Yeah. I said,
understand.
Anne. Hey, yeah, special shout outs. Thank you, Anne, for being very loyal and for being our very good moderator. And thank you so much for being there with us, for being the first
Thank
and
you, Anne.
last viewer in every live stream.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Thank you to the plug for was it 54?
54, but now it's the plug 55 because they couldn't remember the password for their old channel.
Thank you very much for being a very loyal watcher and listener. Thank you to Ty's parents for showing up almost every live stream.
Yeah, thanks guys. It's been great.
Thank you to Sabrina, who is not here with us right now because she's at work, but thank you for being our manager.
Yes, and a great manager she is.
Yes. Follow me at Ziekes on Twitter. Ziekeiez. It's on the screen now. I post funny tweets. Mainly it's going to be about Animal Crossing for a while.
You can follow me on Twitter at Thinking Crooked, like you're thinking crooked. You can spell. You can follow our Twitter at the Sloshcast with every first letter capitalized. You can find us on YouTube at the Sloshcast. I mean, we don't have like a username,
Yeah,
right?
it's just Sloshcast on YouTube.
Okay, you can find us on YouTube, Sloshcast. You can find us on Facebook, the Sloshcast. You know how to, I know you guys know how to use the internet. I know you guys can search things. There might be links in the description. I don't even know what that means, but you could probably find them there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very active on Twitter. Guys, I'm so lonely. So just please follow me on Twitter at Thinking Crooked. For God's sake, I'll respond. Just do it. God,
Ty's lonely enough
Jesus.
without the quarantine.
I've been doing this forever. Just please follow me. Just talk to me.
That aside, after this update video, we will have the last iteration of the podcast that we filmed last Wednesday, and the sketch Ty recently edited. We will put those up. I'm thinking I'll probably put those up ASAP because those were supposed to be up a couple days ago. And that's just for that's like the last kind of, we got like a behind the scenes video we posted when we were drunk. We filmed when we were drunk, and a couple sketches. I'm not sure how they turned out because of audio issues, but we'll see. But yeah, that is era 1 of the Sloshcast. We will see where we are moving forward.
But I'm excited nonetheless.
Me too. I still want to keep this going. I don't want this fucking bullshit to put us down. As serious as it is, I still want to do this with you.
Same. Yeah, and I'm kind of like excited about doing this like remote aspect now. I'm like, let's do something.
Yeah, it's fucking, well, now that we know it's fucking possible.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so, yeah. Thank you, everybody. More to follow. We love you all. We just want to give you a quick update.
love you.
Okay, bye-bye. Say bye, Ty.
Bye.
Bye. I'm waving as fast as I can.
Are they gone?
They're gone.
Okay.
Oh, thank
But yeah,
God.
no, like